Hey, what's up guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo. So Virgo, I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise. Okay, and if I sound stuffy, I apologize. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Just remember Virgo, it's a big world. So it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Virgo. Now, I will say for some of you, congratulations. I feel like some of you have reached some sort of goal or some stepping stone to a new chapter. Okay, I feel like things are falling into place for some of you. Okay, some of you may even be getting money. I feel like it's like for some, it could be money owed to you because I feel like it should have been yours to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you had to wait for it or something needs to go through, or maybe it's like a time thing or a certain amount of time. I don't know. I just feel like, it belongs to you. So it's not, it didn't come out of the blue, but you finally received what's yours, Virgo. Okay. That type of energy. Okay. There may have been a lot of challenges before that. Maybe this hasn't happened yet. Maybe you're going through the ending now. But I feel like things are like coming to completion. And I just feel like things are more like secure and solid. Okay. If they're not yet, they will be. Okay. Or whoever can relate, it is general. All right. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles. See, I had a feeling some of you might have been going through financial problems recently, maybe presently. Okay, but there's a big change coming. Okay. It may seem challenging and difficult, but you're going to see that it's really leading you to the right place. Okay. There are things you can do, though. Okay. Aside from waiting. Okay. So make sure that you be very creative. Some of you may receive a message too about money. Okay. I'm going to be honest. It may upset you a little. Okay, I feel like it's very short-lived. So I don't know if someone's trying to get away with something, but it's almost like you're not getting something you're supposed to, which is weird because I felt earlier like you guys are getting something. So maybe you're getting something from a different source. Maybe this is for a different Virgo. I don't know, but I feel like there may be one person that is not giving you something you're supposed to receive. Okay. I think some of you might be bored. And I only say that because I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for this change to happen. But you don't realize that it's already happening. Okay, even if it's just things happening under the surface, something's going on. Okay, something's definitely changing here. It's definitely a rebirth, an ending. Okay, you have the Hierophant in reverse. You have the Five of Cups upright. You have Four of Wands. I'm telling you, very short-lived. Okay, something is definitely going your way here, and I feel like that's just the beginning. So you might have had some sort of challenge that came up. Sorry, hold on. Could have been unexpected, but I do feel like there's someone trying to not give you something you deserve here, but keep your head up. Okay, try to think of the positive and think about what you can do at this present time. Okay, some things are just gonna take time, and you know that, Virgo. I know you know that. Okay, because I feel like you're watching the clock. Okay, and like pretty still when it comes to certain things, okay? But I feel like there's things that you should be doing, even if that's just working on healing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not doing something for some reason. And a lot of the things you want are very much in your reach, even if it doesn't seem like that right now, okay? This can be a wish card, and I feel like you can reach that. You can have your wishes come true as long as you go after them, okay? Go after them. Be very determined, have the courage to do so. Okay, but like I said earlier, be also creative. You know, there may be multiple ways of doing something. You got to find which is right for you, which is the easiest, which is the less stressing. Okay, but you can just kind of go with the flow. And I'm not saying they're not going to be challenges, but I just feel like you can lessen them, okay, in some way, making sure that you look at those two cups that are full, okay? Sorry. Okay, not the ones that are spilled. Okay. Try your best. Okay. I know it's hard when you feel like it's always something spilling. Okay, because that's kind of what I'm sensing here. But I feel like you definitely have some cups that are full. Okay. And you know, on a regular, I do feel like you're pretty determined. Okay. I just feel like there may have been things recently that you're kind of, you know, in a little bit of a funk. Okay. Try to look at things more positive. Be careful of the people around you, Virgo. Okay. I feel like, well, for how I'm sensing is that you guys are very smart. Okay. You're very educated. You have a lot of knowledge. You've gained wisdom. Okay. But there are people around you, I think they test you. Okay. And think that you don't know certain things. Okay. But I feel like you're like above them. And I don't mean that you're better than them. I just feel like you know more than them in different ways. Okay. I feel like in situations that might come up, but even like in a spiritual way, I feel like you had more experience than the people around you. I think that there are people around you that may think they know more than you. Maybe they're older, maybe they just think that way. I don't know. I just feel like they're very like inside of a box type of thing. Okay. And I feel like you've been outside the box. But it bothers you. It bothers you how they think of you. Try not to hold on to that because it shouldn't bother you because you are further than them. Okay. As far as experience and like I said, just knowledge and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You're further than them is how I'm sensing it. Okay. But for some reason, it really bothers you. You know, I think they underestimate you. They underestimate you. Okay. But I feel like these people have their own path, their own things that they need to learn. And it doesn't really matter if they think that you're on the same level or if you're below. It doesn't matter because you know you're not. You know things that they do not. Yet they try to school you. Okay. So, like I said, it could be an age thing or it could be that they just think they know it all. I don't know, but you don't need to live up to anyone's expectation, okay? I feel like you already know. You don't need to. You already know. How could I put it? I don't know. You just know, you know about life. You know about life. You know about honor. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, okay? Because you can feel it. You know you're righteous. You can feel it. Forget them, okay? You don't need validation from other people, okay? Remember that. And they try to bring you down. Don't let them, okay? Block that shit, okay? You have the King of Pentacles. So, like I said earlier, someone's trying to get away with something. Definitely look at that, the Emperor in reverse. Probably trying to control, maybe even force something here. Okay. I do feel like you need to be careful because this person is pretty tricky. And I do feel like they have control over something, okay, that you don't. And they will try to use that, okay? And what I mean by that, I don't feel they're being fair, okay? They're using their control and their power in some way against you, okay? Whether you're trying to build something, working on a project, this could even be at work, okay? Or what I was talking about earlier, that I feel like someone owes you something, but they're trying not to give it to you. It could even be an opportunity, okay? And a race to an opportunity that someone's trying to snatch from you or something like that, okay? I do feel like it's connected to money for most, okay? But if not, it's official matters is what I'm sensing. You're dealing with a third party here, okay? You may even be ganged up on in a way, okay? There may actually be two people that are trying to stop something here. You may not be aware of the other one though. For some of you, I feel like someone's playing puppet master, okay? So there may be someone you are aware of that is not on your side or trying to control something here, but there's someone in the background that I feel like, even if you're aware to some degree, you're not aware of everything that they're doing and saying, that type of stuff. And I do feel like you're going to find out some stuff that may upset you, okay? So try your best to balance and think about it before you take action, okay? Be the leader that you are and take thought out action, okay? Not out of anger, okay? Careful what you say too, because I feel like some people take what you say and kind of use it against you in some way, okay? Get one more message. Perseverance. I feel like you're a pretty determined person. I just feel like sometimes you just need a breather. I'm sorry, it's not focusing. Trying to get it to focus. You know, I put batteries in my lights, so I think it's messing with the camera. Okay. You're strong. I feel like you've gotten through difficult situations before, and this is not really as difficult as what I'm sensing. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus again. But I just feel like you're at a different place in your life, so it's affecting you different. I apologize, Virgo. I gotta fix that. Let me get another message for you. I don't know if it was doing that the whole time. If it was, I apologize. Don't fight this change, even though it may feel icky at times, okay? Because I feel like you're gonna really get more than what you think from it. This is driving me nuts. I apologize. There you go. Okay. It's gonna transform your life. Okay, it really is. Take the first step. Take the first step. Yeah. See how he has his little knapsack. He's ready to go off and explore. And I feel like that's what they want you to do. Like I said, there's other things that you can do. Don't get me wrong. Focus on, of course, coming up with any solutions you need to come up with. But also just focus on new things, this new path, what you want in the future. And have some fun. Okay? Have some fun. That is also what I'm sensing. Whatever that is to you. Okay? Listen to the signs, listen to spirit, listen to your body, okay? You're very psychic, very intuitive for whoever I'm picking up, okay? Even earlier, I sense that you just know things. You have a lot of knowledge and experience, but also you're just very close to spirit, and also just you're very sensitive. You pick up things intuitively, okay? Which is very good, okay? But that is your message, Virgo. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.